BeachRC checking in here at AMS, the Alabama manufacturer shootout. Anyway, the practice day is on the way. I think they're about to finish round 1 of practice. They actually have scheduled times when you're gonna practice. Pretty cool. Let's take a walk through the pits. So there's a stroll through the pits. Let's take a chance with the legendary Dave Lycum.
Yeah, all new format. We're excited to release it. We've been working on it for a little over a year. I think people are really enjoying it. It's going to be lots of track time, lots of heads-up racing, completely different style from what we're used to at many of the race time events. What we're trying to do is we have 5 events. We're trying to give each event its own style. So yeah, I think it's working out well so far, and see a lot of smiles on people's faces, so that's a good thing. Growing up, like middle school, high school, I was an avid racer. I kind of lived for the weekends and racing and stuff like that. And now putting on all these events and all that stuff, I mean, it's a big part of my life. I enjoy doing it. That's why I've been doing it for 10 plus years, and I don't plan on stopping. Well, we went to the Southern Indoor Championship. Well, I think back then it was called the Alabama Indoor Classic or something like that. And I remember just loving the indoor vibe and all that stuff. And so I'm like, hey, I think we could do this and maybe even do it a little bit better. And that's kind of how the Psycho Nitro Blast started.
Because you can't be anybody else, just be you, and you have a better time when you be you.
Perfect.
Oh, for me, especially in the last 5-6 years, it's been a pretty big impact on my life. When I was probably about 10 years old, I collected a Tower Hobbies catalog, 1988 Tower Hobbies catalog. So for like 3 years, I would look into and study every single car in that catalog. You know, just as a kid wanting to, you know, I wish I could have this car, I wish I could have that car, this radio, that radio, this motor. So I kind of studied all that stuff at a young age, and it took me 3 or 4 years before I was able to get my first RC car, and it was an RC10 team car that my buddy sold me. So from that point on till now, fast forward, you know, many years, it's become, I guess, my job, my life, and it's something I'm very passionate about, obviously, since back then and even till now. So it's a huge impact on my life. I don't actually have kids.
Oh, you don't?
No, no, I don't have kids. Sometimes my team drivers are kind of like my kids in a way, so I gotta take care of them, I gotta teach them things, I gotta almost change their diaper basically, and so it's a lot of fun just to have a lot of young youth and their energy and their optimism and their passion as well. It fires me up to do more with my job as a team manager, and try to help grow this industry as well. So it's been interesting to work with everybody. So no kids, but like I said, some of the team drivers sometimes act like children, and you kind of spank them now and then. I ask myself this quite often, just because I'm the type of person that always tries to look forward and tries to have a good plan going forward. And for me, every 5 years or so, I kind of get bored, or I feel a little bit stale, like I'm not growing. And so there's always something that I always think about is the future. I guess if I was not involved in RC and the industry, I would probably be one, writing screenplays for Hollywood videos or movies, or two, maybe making music digitally and electronically, just because I'm into music and I like that kind of, I think, environment, the pace, the learning, the self-exploration, the creativity side of stuff. So yeah, I think it was probably one of those. And you know, to be honest, I guess it could still happen. So I was thinking about what I would do if I decided not to do this anymore, and maybe kind of venture into my own different career path, I guess. And I would probably be writing maybe books.
Day 2 at the Alabama Manufacturer Shootout. Not racing this weekend because I was probably going to be way too fast. I didn't want to embarrass anybody.
I'm going to kick some ass. So,
Going to kick some sportsman ass.
all day.
Want to be clear. This is pussy beer.
Spencer Klein from Oklahoma. Our local track is Shaw's RC Shop. 15 years old. Well, I've only been doing RC for about 4 years now in total, and I think I've matured a lot doing RC. It's better than, I feel like I do better than most people my age that sit around at home, play video games all day. I think I go out and I do more. And you know, it's kind of like if you play football or like if you play soccer or something like that. It's kind of takes your free time away.
So if you weren't doing RC and spending all your time on it, what would you be doing?
Probably be sitting around playing video games.
What's the most important driver out there on the track?
What's the most important driver? Like, what's the most important thing we should do on the track?
No, like the important driver that you care about.
Who do I care about the most?
Yeah.
Today, you. You drove like a champ. Fun. Rider trotter. All right, it's day 426, I think. Maybe not that many, but seems like we've been here forever. It's Mains Day. Season-ending championships underway. There's Dave. It has been quite the weekend. Quite a bit of drama. Lots of drama from the pro pits. Not necessarily from drivers, mostly pit guys. I've heard several issues going on. Makes it exciting. We also have to say that silly season should be fantastic this year. I've heard a lot of juicy little rumors. I'm looking real forward to seeing where everything ends up. So let's go check out what's going on the track. We're here at AMS with Brent, B-Main, Bully, Densford. Brent, you worked your way into the A-Main. You come up here shortly. You're racing a little bit out of your class today. Typically it'd be a novice class, but you stepped up to sportsman. How you feeling about your A-Main? You think you can get it done today?
Yeah, I moved up to sportsman thinking, you know, like I can't get faster if you don't race against people better than you. So we'll see, man. I'm feeling pretty good about my chances. You know, went through my car, pulling up some new rubber. Just gonna send it. Oh, well, how long do we have?
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Oh, well, I was gonna be an astronaut. Figured out that I wasn't smart enough. Wanted to go to the Air Force, but I couldn't fly planes. Thought I'd be a race car driver. Crashed too much. Ended up in RC. Still crashed too much. That good?
All right. Brings me to,
like I told you this morning, I don't want to do a 45-minute race. I can barely keep concentration for 30. So this is a first for me. It's going to be fun to see how it plays out. But I mean, I can last 45 minutes.
Is RC a hobby or a lifestyle?
It's a lifestyle, but it's a hobby for most. But at the level that, like at AMS where we're at right here, it's a lifestyle. This isn't something that people know that they're going to be into when they get into the hobby. This is when people take it to the next level. So lifestyle for me, but it's a hobby for most, which is, it should be a hobby for everybody. It is a hobby for me. the fun part is the hobby. The business side and lifestyle of being at these big events, that's what it is for us now.
Yay. 45 minutes is a long time for sportsman class. Just saying, not saying, just saying, not saying. Let's go see if we can talk to some of these sportsmen. They're waiting for the track to get blowing. It's really ready to go. They've been warming up their cars for about 45, 50 minutes.
Why is it doing
Feel
that?
like a champion.
I'm not. It's
You're taking home a victory today. LFG. Here. You're taking home a victory today. Feel like a champion today.
Yeah, I've already won once.
You are. Get with it. You feel like a champion today. You feel like a champion today. BeachRC checking in. This is the A-Main sportsman class. Nobody cares about sportsmen. BeachRC cares about sportsmen. 45 minutes. These guys gotta stay alive for 45 minutes.